afternoon. Yeah, once again, welcome to our channel, Physics Calculation Center. In our last video, we saw explanation on work. Today we are looking at energy. We are looking at energy. What is energy? Energy is the ability. Energy is the ability to do work. Energy is the ability to do work. Okay. Energy is the ability to do work. And kinetic energy is the energy possessed by a moving body. Is the energy possessed by a moving body. The energy possessed by a moving body. And the formula is half mv squared. Half mv squared. Where m is mass of the body and v is the velocity of the body. Kinetic energy is half mv squared. Do not forget that. Very important. Half mv squared. Formula in physics are very important. Are very important for you to understand formula. So you need to follow it step by step for you to remember. It's just basically half mv squared, where m is mass and v is velocity. Okay. Now the other one says potential energy. Potential energy. So I type it. Okay. Is the energy possessed by a body at rest. Is the energy possessed by a body at rest. Energy possessed by a body at rest. And potential energy can easily be written as mgh, where m is mass, g is gravity. You will always be given that, which is 10 meters per second squared, and h is the height, because I said it has to do with a body at rest. So that means it is either falling or stationary. It is either falling or stationary. Okay, so that is mass, gravity, and height. And energy as well is measured in joules. Energy is measured in what? In joules. So the unit for energy is joules. Okay. Beautiful. Unit for energy is joules. Okay. So quickly, let us quickly define the next term before we go into calculations. Let's define the next term before we go into calculation. Now I have power. Power. It is not the power of Anthony Joshua. It's not the one that you go to the gym. It is power. Power is defined as the rate of doing work. Power, it is defined as the rate of doing work. Rate of doing work. It is defined as the rate of doing work, or the rate of energy transfer, or the rate of energy transfer. The rate of energy transfer. So power can be work done over time taken. So the formula can look like this. Power is work done over time taken. Work done over time taken. Or it can also be force times distance, because we know work is force times distance. It can also be force times distance over time taken. It can also be that over time taken. Okay? And we know it can also be because speed or velocity is distance over time. So distance over time, this can also be changed to VF times V. F times V, yes, can also be changed to F times V from here. Okay, velocity is distance over time. So you can also have a formula like that. You can also have a formula like that. Force times distance, that. And power is measured. Power is measured. I mean, the unit for power is measured in watts. Power is measured in watts. And as you can see, we've been able to quickly go through them as a concept. Energy is the ability to do work. Okay, energy is, if you don't have energy, how would you work? If you don't have energy, how would you be active? You need energy. You need to, for a child to keep jumping up and down, he needs food. The food gives him the energy. The energy is chemical energy. So energy is the ability to do work. Footballers or sportsmen, they need energy, either from beverage, either from the food they eat, or other sources. So under energy, we have kinetic energy. That is when you're moving, the energy that you possess is called kinetic energy. And that explains why you have a velocity there, because that's to do with movement. Now the other energy is the potential energy. It is the energy possessed by a body at rest. When a body is not moving, that does not mean there is no energy. When you're sleeping and your eyes are closed, that does not mean you're not using energy, because your heart is working, your kidney is working, your brain is working, and they use energy. So energies like that are at a position, so we call it potential energy. And the formula is mgh, where m is mass, g is gravity, h is height, and it's also measured in joules. Power, it is defined as the rate of doing work or the rate of energy transfer. Rate of doing work. How is your work going? How are you doing? That is why time is involved, because it has rates. Power is work done over time taken, but work is force times distance over time. Now mind you, distance over time is velocity or speed. In this case, velocity, distance over time. So this can also be the formula, and power is measured in watts. In our next video, we'll be looking at calculations in this, under these various topics. Thank you.